Do you know that there are 5 things that you're doing on your Facebook business page that's actually killing your real estate return on investment? In other words, these 5 things that you're doing on your page, they're pretty much killing your page. They're killing your ability as a real estate agent to bring in leads using your Facebook business page. I'm going to walk you through all 5 of those today. But first, who am I? I'm Christina Ethridge with Leads and Leverage, and I help real estate agents create more time, make more money, and enjoy the journey. Because what else is life about but enjoying it? We need to enjoy each moment, even through the drudgery of lead generation. Now, there's fun lead generation, there's boring lead generation, but we got to be able to enjoy everything that's going on. You guys are awesome. Hi Nancy. Hi Lindy. Hi you guys. You remember, if you want what I give away today, I'm going to go through the 5 things, and I actually have kind of a checklist for you. It's not literally a checklist, but it's sort of kind of a checklist. And if you comment below, I'll send it to you via Messenger. Well, Ribbit, our messenger bot, will send it to you via Messenger. It won't actually be me sending it to you. But be that as it may, welcome to today's episode of The Ribbit Show. And as you know, every single weekday in the month of August, I have been going live, answering your questions, helping you guys solve problems, moving you to the next step. And today is no different. Now, today is August 28th, so there's only 2 more days in August for me to go live every single day. However, as you know, I'm going to be doing it again in September because this has been amazing for you, for me, for everything. It's been fun. I've been loving answering your questions. Hi, you guys. Let me know any questions that you have, whether it's regarding today's show, whether it's regarding real estate in general. Let me know and I will answer them. I'll do them in future live episodes. So please keep asking the questions. I love it. All right. Today, I want to talk about the 5 things that you're doing on your business page and on your Facebook business page specifically. And here's the thing. I watch agents do this over and over and over and over again. And actually, it's not just our Facebook business pages. We get a little weird when it comes to everything that we do, advertising and marketing. It's like, I don't know, it's like we flip a switch and become these. It's weird. It's weird. Let me, as I go through each of these 5 things, let me explain what I mean. Okay. So 5 things that you're doing on your Facebook business page that is killing your real estate return on investment. Number 1, these are not in order of like the greatest and the worst. They're just 5 things. Okay. Number 1, y'all are obsessing over your analytics and your insights. And like you get your page set up and you're like, why don't I have any page likes? Or you get your page set up and you're like, why did people hide my post? Why did people unlike my page? Why aren't people following it? Why are people following? When are people on? Blah, 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 blah. Like you're obsessing over the analytics. Here's the deal. You can look at the analytics and the insights for ideas. Like if you have something that just becomes a runaway hit, you're like, well, okay, apparently people like this. I need to do more of this. If you have something that's a very, very obvious flop, now I'm talking posts here, then you go, okay, I will do less of that because people don't like that. But you've got to stop obsessing over the number of people who unlike or hide a post, or even even looking at the analytics on individual posts. You really need to stop. You don't want to get lost in the weeds. This is where you don't need to waste your time on Facebook. I realize there's a lot of people out there telling you, go look and see when your people are online and do that. And I'm like, you know what? Just get your butt online and do stuff. Like literally stop worrying about when people are online. And I'm doing this because that's the graph that you get on your, when you look at your analytics. Don't worry about when they're online. If you're able to do a post right when you're able to do a post, do it. Because here's what happens when we look at those analytics and we overanalyze them, exactly like the concept of answer that lead in the first 3 minutes or you won't get it. If we don't do what the standard that's set up there, we end up not doing anything at all. So stop obsessing over your analytics and just start doing. Get stuff out there. Use your analytics, your insights on posts for guidance of what more to put out, but do not use them as like, oh my gosh, people, I like this person hit me, or I got one less follower. Don't worry about that. Just like don't worry about that. Just use it as a broad guide as to what to post. And as much as it works for you, cater your posting times to when people are online. But that's it. If it's becoming too obsessive for you, just schedule the stuff. Just get it out there so you're consistently doing. Consistency is way more important. Way more important. Consistency over the long haul is way more important than making sure you get the right post at the right time to the right people. Like, seriously. Okay. And again, if you want all 5 of these, comment below. Just say hi. I love it when you guys say hi. Let me know where you guys are watching from. That's also cool too. I like seeing where you guys are all watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Comment below. And if you check Messenger, I'll send you all 5 of these. All right. Number 2, and I'm going to use a phrase. I love this phrase because it's from my friend Jennifer Allwood. And I just like how she does this. She says, she uses the word barf. Stop barfing up sales posts all day long. Stop barfing them out on your page, right? So stop auto posting your listings. Woohoo! Stop doing that. Your sales to value posting ratio, meaning every time you do a sales pitch, whether it's from a listing or an open house or, I'm so awesome, I'm working with buyers, whenever any of those sales posts, okay, your ratio should be one of those to a minimum of 15 other value posts. That means 1 out of 15 posts should be a listing or an open house or a sales pitch. So you're like, okay, what do I put on my other 15 posts? Well, most of you just go and get canned crap from vendors, or you just throw stuff up because, I need 15. I need that ratio, 1 to 15. Again, with the analytics, guys, you should be putting out 4 to 6 posts every single day. Remember the video I did the other day and I showed you the science between 43 billion Facebook posts and 23,000 Facebook business pages? Yeah, you should be putting out 4 to 6 Facebook posts a day. And yes, most of that content is inside the Leads and Leverage membership. Nope, it is not open. We are closed right now. We will open again in September. But here's the thing. You need to be putting out value, not just noise. So you need to stop auto posting your listings. You need to stop auto posting your humble brags, or just posting your humble brags. And you need to have 1 brag, 1 listing, 1 open house per 15 5, 10, 15 value posts. So stop barfing up sales posts all day long. Okay. Number 3. Numero 3. Again, if you want all of these and you want the whole list, just say hi below, comment below. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I see Tammy told me California, but where are the rest of you guys from? Let me know where you're watching from. All right. Number 3, you need to stop trying to find someone else to do this Facebook thing for me. I don't care how big a business you think you have. You need to stop it. Like, seriously, your Facebook page is you. It's a virtual extension of you. Would you host a party or a client appreciation event and then not show up, have a VA represent you, tell the VA what to say? Maybe. Just have them represent you? Or would you have a vendor come in and just barf up canned crap for you? Oh, well, if you wouldn't do that in person, why the heck are you doing it on Facebook? Because you have this mentality that it's just another throw my ads out crap space. Well, here's some news for you. All that money y'all are spending on ads and banners and everything, like everywhere, they don't work because that's what you think about them. That's how you think of them. You think that suddenly you've got to be this, I don't know, someone else has got to do it for me. You have no voice in it. It's not you. Your ads, your page, your everything, they are virtual extensions of you. If you don't feel natural saying what's on that page or in those ads, nobody cares about reading it. Nobody likes it. You have to stop living under the delusion that your page is just an ad and someone else can handle it for you. It's not. It's you. There's a lot of things that you can outsource when it comes to your online marketing, your website, your page, etc. But the voice, in other words, the person, the sound, the way people build a relationship, that's you. And you can't outsource that. You can't. It's just not worth it. It's not going to work. Letitia, where is Bowie? Hi from Bowie where? And Raleigh. Raleigh, North Carolina. All right. So number 4, stop trying to get page likes by running contests. All right. Here's the thing. You got to stop. I see so many people running contests. So I'm going to run a contest for a free meal, or I'm going to this. I've got lots of page likes and lots of blah, blah, blah. Guys, you want to attract targeted page likes, people who live and work and engage in your community. You do not want to bring in people that are outside of your community. So you don't want to be running these kind of contests for this. Okay, you do not want to beg for untargeted page likes from people who just want a freebie. Like literally, they just want a freebie. They're not interested. Contests are about the worst thing you could possibly do to run to get page likes. Seriously, they're the worst ones you can do. They're basically when people are entering contests or sweepstakes or blah, blah, blah. I remember when, was it Keller Williams that had this sweepstakes thing? I can't remember who it was, or maybe it was like back at UMedia or Real Estate Agent Directory or whatever it was. It was some sort of sweepstakes thing that people got money or something in general. And they were using it. This was several years ago. They were using it to get people to like their page. And I'm like, what good does it help you if you're in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho? That's me. And someone from, Katy, Texas likes my page when they're literally not interested. They're only doing it to enter the contest. What good does it do you? Well, it doesn't do you any good. In fact, it's a negative. It's detrimental. So stop using contests and getting coupon cutters and untargeted page likes. Just stop it. You want real, you want engaged. You should not be doing that. Contests are meant for something different. Northern Virginia, Fairfax, nice. Charlotte, North Carolina, Bowie, Maryland, awesome. I used to live in Philly. I was gonna say Pennsylvania and Philly. They're both in the same. Anyway, I used to live in Philly, so not too far from y'all. Okay, 5. Number 5. This one's a hard one, and I think that people do this both purposely and unconsciously. You need to stop trying to act like or think that you need to act like someone else. We get so scared to show people who we are and be who we are. Like literally, we think like, oh, I can't wear a t-shirt. This is a t-shirt. I can't wear a t-shirt on camera because I'm talking to real estate agents. Now, I don't think that, but I know people who do. I'm like, dude, I don't care. This is my business. This is me. This is who I am naturally. And this empowers me. If you are someone who would never be caught dead in a t-shirt and you see someone else having success doing it and you try and be that, you're going to fail because it's not you. It's not who you're comfortable being. You need to be who you are. So for me to show up in a suit, I'm going to be like, stiff. I used to wear suits. That's not me. That's not my personality. That's not my lifestyle. That is not what I'm trying to teach you guys that you can do. That's not part of enjoying life for me anymore. So I wouldn't show up like that. That's number one. That's the look like. But I'm also talking about the sound like. Like I'm watching somebody that I really like and know and love, and all of a sudden her online presence has changed. And I'm like, this is not her. And so this is just, it's not her. It's not coming across as her. And I'm feeling a little uncomfortable watching her because I've seen her in so many other things. And I'm just like, I wonder what she's doing. And she's trying to be something that she's not. And I don't mean that in a good way or like in a bad way. What I mean is she feels as though she needs to do this to get her business wherever she wants to get it. Guys, you need to be you. If you're going to be on camera, yes, you have to have a little more energy on camera than you would in person. You have to, because the camera, just like the camera adds 10 pounds or 50 pounds, let's pretend like the camera adds 100 pounds. So, really, I don't look like this. Anyway, but the camera adds weight. It also sucks energy. It sucks energy. So you have to be more energetic and talking. Like I would literally, if you were sitting right here with me, I wouldn't be like in your face one-on-one. But here's the thing. So I do have a little more energy, but this is still me. I still mess up my words. I'm still wearing my clothes. This is how I am. This is how I act. If I'm on stage, this is what I do, etc. You are you. You are you. You are your brand. You are your USP, your unique selling proposition. You are your value. Literally, you as a real estate agent, you are the product. It is not the house. You are. You need to be you. If you want people to get to know, like, and trust you, they have to see you. They have to see who you are. They don't need to know every single time I'm going to get silly, but like, they don't have to know every single time you fart. Like when you date, when you date people, you tend to hide some of those things that might be more embarrassing. But after you get married, all bets are off, right? You could be somewhere in between. You could totally be somewhere in between. So you have to remember that it's all about you. You're the brand. You're the value. You're the unique selling proposition. If you try to be, act, duplicate, parrot someone else, you're basically saying that you're brandless, that you're one of the masses and you are not valuable and you're not worth spending time with. That's what you're saying when you're not you. So if you stop thinking of everything as, I got to put this certain image out there, I've got to put this whatever out there, and just start being you, guys, that's where people connect with you. Why do you think people like Vin Diesel and The Rock, I'm trying to think of who else is really big, like the celebrities that are out there that are actually like just themselves and revealing all this stuff about themselves, and they engage with people as themselves, and people see everything, like as much as they're willing to show, of course. Why do you think they are so much more popular than some of these other celebrities that are just as big as celebrities as they are, who are on social media? It's because those other celebrities have outsourced it. They're not the voice. They're literally using it like a billboard, which is why it's not working for them. This is why people let me just say this. In the performing arts industry, on stage, part of your audition for a show is how involved in social media are you? Do you promote the shows? Do you share? Do you help get butts in the seats? Yeah, that is totally part of auditions, performing arts. So my point is, because they want people who are relating with people. Same thing with real estate. People want to work with people who are relating with you. That's the whole point of this whole thing. Hey, you guys, how are you going on? So let me go back through these, right? These 5 things. If you want all of these, just comment below, and then check your messenger. All right. So number 1, stop obsessing over your analytics. I went into detail on that. Number 2, stop barfing up sales posts all day long, or even every single day. Like seriously. Number 3, stop trying to find someone else to do this Facebook thing for you. Number 4, stop trying to get page likes by running contests. And number 5, stop trying to act or think you need to act like someone else. Now, here's what I want to know. Where's my little piece of thing? Yeah, I always want to know what was most useful for you. But actually what I want to know is, of these 5 things, which one is the hardest for you? Like, which one is the hardest for you to change? That's what I really want to know. So what was most useful for you, but more importantly, which one is the one that you feel like it's the hardest for you to overcome or change that mindset or do? Which one of those 5? That would be awesome if you guys would let me know below, because I'd like to go deeper on some of these, like what to do instead. And actually tomorrow we're going to go through the 6 things that you can do that will grow your page and your real estate business. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. All right, you guys, you have been awesome as always. I love it, you guys. I love that you're telling me where you're from, etc. Sally's like, the most useful was not worrying about analytics. I know. They're guidelines. We shouldn't get lost in the weeds of them. And a lot of people do get lost in the weeds of them. And a lot of gurus say, go look at your analytics and do this and da, da, da. I'm like, dude, just get your crap on mine. Like literally just get your attitude, your energy, your everything, get yourself out there and use those for guidelines. So literally I'm going to dive just a tiny bit on this. This whole month that I've been doing all of these ribbit shows every single day of the week, or every weekday, I've gone through and I've looked at the ones As soon as I'm done, I'm going to go through and look at the ones that you guys attended the most. Did I promote those better, or was it the topic? So I need to look at that because I need to know moving forward what you want to see more of. I know you tell me, but at the same time, your actions often show me something different than what you tell me. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? So I'm just going to use the analytics over the course of the month to see which topics were most important to you guys by when you should, like who showed up, like in general, when showed up, and like the questions you asked and the engagement that you did. Okay. So I'm going to be looking at that because that's going to help me shape my content. Do I need to go deeper on something? Do I need to do more? That's what I'm going to use my analytics for. I am not going to go on there and go, how many shares did I get on this? Because the shares in and of themselves don't help me. It's like overall, it's who came or how many people came, how engaged were you, etc. So I know, and also I'm also going to look at it over time. What days of the week are you guys preferring? So because I can't keep this up 5 days a week, like forever, but I can keep it up on the days that you guys tend to want to be here. So I'm going to look and see over time, which days of the week do you guys prefer? So all of this stuff is going to help. That's what I'm using analytics for, but I got to use it over time. So you can't just go look at your page of 100 page likes or 500 page likes and go, oh, everybody's online here. Well, yes and no, not really. And that's not when you should just post your posts. You need to post all the time. So all that. Anyway, so just to give you a little insight. And then remember, Friday's Ribbit Show, I'm going to literally walk through all of the analytics, like the results from me going live every single weekday. Because why? Because this will help you. Inside Leads and Leverage, inside our members site, September, we're doing a video challenge. So August, we did a photo challenge where we batched everybody, had everybody go get a ton of photos. I gave them all ideas. Everybody went around, batched a whole bunch of photos so that they have a year's worth of photos for their page for content, right? So guess what we're doing in September? We're doing videos. So we're going to batch videos and get those all done, etc. And we're going to go through and learn how to do this. And so that we're not like overwhelmed with stuff, especially when it comes spring again and it gets busier, etc. All right. So you guys, you're awesome. Yes, Luz, I can't wait till you get to hear your results. Like get the stuff implemented and hear your results. I like that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you want today's steps, comment below and then check your messenger and talk to Ribbit. Bye guys. Have an amazing day.